So one of the things I was talking about the other day was different cultures and understanding millennials. And of course, one thing that's very important is the world's largest country and what the millennials think in that country about consumer behavior and so on. I just happen to be lucky enough to have a cousin who knows a lot about China because he lived there for a very long time, James Alofs, and he thought he would be very helpful and give us some ideas of how millennials in China think about things and some of the things we need to understand about that demographic.
Totally. So millennials in China, I guess sort of people born in the 80s and the 90s, one thing with them is that they catch on trends very, very quickly that are occurring in the West. So something that's going on over here, within 6 months, it's going to be happening in China. It spreads very, very quickly. So don't think that millennials in China are behind the ball compared to what's going on over here. It happens, they adapt very, very quickly.
And of course, could you also say that again in Mandarin? Because some of my viewers might not know that you're completely bilingual that way.
在中国的80后、90后，其实他们会特别的快，赶上西方的一些趋势，消费的习惯什么的。所以其实西方和东方的millennials 这个人群，其实我觉得很类似。
Great. And the other thing you also mentioned to me was that online e-commerce and shopping, and also the other thing about the trend of buying food and fitness and so on, which is just a more recent trend.
Absolutely. So maybe 3 years ago in China, like fitness and food, like the foodie culture, basically did not exist at all. But in the past 3 years, via social media and the internet, it's become enormous. Now in my social media in China, all my Chinese young friends, millennial friends, so many of them are into fitness and foodie stuff. It's crazy how quickly that trend sort of exploded over there.
Fantastic. And could you say it again in Mandarin as well?
好吧，就健身这种习惯或者趋势，在过去的几年，在中国真的兴起的特别快。3、4年之前，这个健身的意识完全没有存在。然后现在呢，就过3年的时间，基本上所有我就80后、90后的朋友们在中国，他们都会去健身房健身，是一个特别红的一个习惯。
谢谢。And is there anything else we need to know about millennials in China that will help companies understand consumer behavior for them?
They're very similar. I think globally, millennials, their consumer behavior is all very, very similar. You shouldn't view, Chinese millennials as being behind the 8 ball for any reason.
Great. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
No problem.